People, how y'all doing? Hey, listen, just when I think it can't get no worse or crazier, Jeff Bezos gives Van Jones $100 million. You give one man who already has some money $100 million, and people are starving in the world. How selfish can you be? How greedy can you be? What's Van Jones got to do for that money, man? This world is getting so crooked and perverse, and it's been warned. We've been warned about this. How many people right now are sitting in your home wondering why this man gave Van Jones $100 million and told him to do with it whatever he wants? Listen, okay, all right, we're gonna just let that marinate for a while. Let that marinate. Now let's check this out. Let me tell you something about the trade schools that Kwame Brown is trying to get all across America. See, that's why they took trade schools out of the schools, out of the system. Just like they pushing this transgender thing so they could take away the masculinity of a man in this world, in this American culture. They want to kill that culture too. They want to kill the masculinity culture. But anyway, let me say this to you: what coding did when they took it out. See, before, when they had coding in schools, we had young men that would go to people's houses and charge them like $60, $70 to fix problems that Rotor and all these old white companies, which are charging like 1,700 and 1,800 to fix stuff. Carpentry shop. You can go get your cabinets put up by somebody for $100 when the other people at the hardware stores and all that want to charge you $400 and $500 to come put these cabinets up in your house or do this electric work. Now, auto mechanics. We had auto mechanics too. Guys used to have them little side shops that fix your car. Do you see too many of them anymore? Nope. You know why? Because a lot of them was doing dirty too. Black guys had auto mechanic shops, and they was taking women's old ladies' keys and not giving them their money back and all that. But if we had those shops again, guys could make some money, and they wouldn't. The older women that wouldn't be taken in when they go to the take their new car to the dealership, and they gotta pay $3,000 and $4,000 at the dealership for something that only costs $300. Listen, I know because I've been taken in by the automobile industry quite a few times. And these people don't realize when you already angry about some stuff, the way America is treating you, and then you do some stuff like that, makes you want to hurt somebody. And then that's part of the plan. Get along, go along plan to keep you always in frustration, in a frustrated mood, so you can wind up in one of their prisons. Yeah, I've been outside messing with that grass and stuff again. I'm soaking wet. But people, look, stop letting the dumb stuff that's going on in this world affect your life. Because I'm a witness to these things will take you places that you don't need to go. Okay? Jail, young man, is not where you want to be. You're going to be in there crying bitter tears. I'm a strong man. But when I got sentenced to them years and went to prison, It broke me down, man, because I was missing all of what I got now. Trust me, you don't want to go to these prisons, people. You think this world in America out here is racist? Go to one of them prisons. They gonna call you the N word like it's your middle name. When ain't nobody around and you can't do nothing about it. If you attack them, you're gonna get beat up by about 15 guards, and you're gonna take the butt whipping. You're gonna come back out, and you're gonna have to do this, especially if you're in there for a long time. You gotta do this every day, every other week. Then you gotta deal with the niggas with their problems, chips on their shoulder. What you staring at me for, nigga? Dumb stuff. You know what I mean? And if you walk by and don't say nothing, you coward. You gotta try that nigga chin. And you better win. Or you better give a good fight. As long as you give a good fight, you get respect. You get your ass beat. You can't fight. You might be giving up your commissary or something. You know, marshals your clothes. This is prison. This ain't the county. You gotta live there for a long time. Ain't no going to court every day. Your court's dates are years apart. So anyway, the other thing is this. People, watch Hassan Campbell's videos from the beginning. Learn about this dude. This dude just figures a $2 bill or $3 bill. But they got $2 bills. I've had some gambling. When I gamble, I used to have a guy. He was a mortician. He used to come in with a whole stack of them joints up with a band around them. $2 bill, $100 worth of $2 bill. So yeah. Another thing. Well, I ain't got the clowns on here saying nothing to me, but leave my mouth alone. I'm 61 years old. I ain't kissing none of you niggas, none of you girls. I ain't gay. I don't play that. So get out my mouth, dudes. If you're looking at my eyes, my face, my weight, I'm 61. I still can do that. I'm not one of y'all did. I hit you in the head like this and give you a seizure. Don't play with me. Anyway, I got a 43-year-old son, and I beat his ass if you get in my way. Yeah. Anyway, that other, I ain't even gonna tell you about him. He a clown. But that's his mother's fault. It ain't got nothing to do with me. She raised him. I ain't raised him. That's another thing, women. Y'all raise them like that, you deal with them. After they get 18, I ain't got nothing to do with them. They don't want to go to school. I ain't got nothing to do with them. I'm buying clothes and all that, and they don't go to school. Keep telling me they going to school. No, that's how I was back in the day. I keep taking you shopping, getting you spending $300-400 on you for you to go to school, and you can't go to school. Now I'm talking about this is 1983, 84, stuff like that. No, that wasn't that far back. This is, no, because I was incarcerated. His mother raised me there. Maybe when I got out, he was about 14. Now, anyway, getting back to my conversation with y'all. Listen, people, people are running around like babbling idiots. They're running around with their like chicken with their head cut off. They don't know which way they're going. And it's only gonna get worse, people. So prepare yourself. Stop spending your money on, like Kwame said, on pretty shirts, fancy cars, and all that stuff. You can't take that stuff with you. Somebody gonna be fighting over that stuff. Don't need that stuff. Get you a car to take you from point A to point B in the meantime until we find out what's going on. And people, just for protection purposes, if you're able to get a gun, please buy one and learn how to use it for protection purposes. It's your First Amendment. What is it? Second Amendment right? I wish I could go back and change some of my things so I could get me a few firearms. All right, people, I'm out of here. I just want to say, look, let's it's why I mean, no, I'm not. Listen, why is somebody sitting on billions of dollars, billions, and you can't never spend all that money? I'm talking about 20 billion, 30 billion, 100 and something billion. What kind of human being does that? And there's people dying out here, starving. God has blessed you with that kind of money and you sitting on it while people are starving. People are dying. What kind of fucking American are you? Excuse my language. What kind of American spends 500 million on advertisements for political gain and then turns around and gives somebody else, what was it, like 300 million to help him win? What's going on? Huh? What's wrong with people? And all you athletes that ain't doing your best to try to help these children, God is watching you. God is watching us all. We're trying to, get this thing together, man. America. Americans. Because we're all Americans. If you grew up here, was born here, you're an American. All right, people, I'm out for real, man. This is real disturbing, man. It's heartbreaking. It's depressing. It's serious. People can spend all that money on shoes and clothes and stuff like that, but you can't buy a camera for your child to walk around with so he won't get abused by the police and stuff. So you can keep an eye on him so he don't be out there doing nothing crazy that will risk his life. You don't sit down and talk to him no more. He's on my chain. Anyway, I'm out, people. Take care. God bless. I hope this touches somebody in a way to make them think a little bit. That's why they took the trades out of school to stop the economic support that we was making for ourselves from these trades in our communities, helping each other out. That stopped us from helping each other out, even though some of us were still hustling and trying to get over on people, but we weren't as bad as the not the consumer, the people who were selling the stuff to us, manufacturers. You understand what I'm saying? So I'd rather give my money to my community as opposed to giving it to the manufacturers who just stiffen people out of money, especially the women. I've seen it every day. And this dumb stuff. Another thing, people, let me tell you something. Be aware. Be aware. Times are bad. Times are real bad. All these people that died from this pandemic, trust me, please check on your loved ones when they die. If you paid all this money for them to get a casket and shiny and gold and all that stuff, you better go back and make sure that that's what's in there when you a month or two from now, because sleep on these funeral homes if you want to. I believe they transferring caskets too, bodies and caskets. You better stay there and watch them put that dirt on them people so they can at least work to get it out again. You know what? I'm about to stop, get on a whole lot of stuff, man. I came on here to be a comedian, but don't look, I'm gonna get that because YouTube ain't gonna like my kind of comedy. Nasty, dirty, filthy. But anyway, moving right along, I'm gonna try to come up with something that sparks the interest and makes people smarter, because I'm trying to get smarter, so I'm doing the research. That's how you do. Remember, your computer, you don't need me. I'm not monetizing anything. I'm just here to try to pass a message on. Your computer is here for you. Your phone is here for you. If you need some information about anything, don't ask your neighbor. Use your phone. Speak into it. Hey, what time is it in Australia? Hey, can I put an A+ with a minus? Whatever, you know. Ask. See what comes up. If it don't come up that way, ask another way. Free stuff. Smart stuff. Use it. Peace, people. I'm out. God bless. Remember, live and let live. It's the way to go.